finished yoga and I had a thought. Why do we hold ourselves back or limit ourselves? Why do we think less of ourselves, right? So like, what if I just did things full force, 110%? Why do I need to limit what I believe I can do? So I think if I go forth this week with that mindset of being fearless and just doing the things will work out better. So that's what we're gonna try this week. I did bar and then I tweaked something in my hip. I felt a nerve and felt some nerve pain, so figured I would stop. I watched a little bit of class and now I'm going to head down to South Bay where I'll do some cross training, hopefully getting to fix that. So that worked out really well today. And then I will teach. I'm going to be subbing on Friday for a friend because she just had an emergency, so I dealt with that and I'm going to be teaching on Friday now, more so, and that's fine. And yeah, I'm gonna drive down. I need to get new makeup, clearly, and I will do that before I head all the way down. So yeah, I think stopping and not continuing in class today was another way of me being fearless, because most of the time it's like, well, you paid for this class, oh, you're here, you might as well da-da-da-da, but I think listening to my body is good. So yeah, there's other ways we'll be fearless today and the rest of the week, and it's gonna be good. I think my mindset for being fearless is, what are the things that I should do and I'm scared to do? Or the biggest one is, if I could make this life anything I wanted to be, what would be the steps I would take to do it? And that sounds insane, but I really sometimes don't believe that I deserve good things. So we're changing that this week, today, every day from here on out. So I finished teaching and I talked with my boss and told her that I can only teach once a week starting in the fall versus twice a week, which doesn't seem like much, but is pretty big. To my surprise, her reaction was, that makes sense. So I made it bigger in my head than it needed to be, but I was fearless today by setting boundaries and trying to push towards something new in my life and something that I want to do more of than just teach. So feels like a big win. Finished class, talked with Sally's daughter for a little bit, which was nice. Just the group of us did. And now I'm going to go get groceries and then get ready to teach. And yeah, it was a good class. The ballet world right now is very interesting. I think what's hard is that there's just not a lot of jobs, and it's easier to just say that, but I think it's frustrating because there's so many talented dancers, and it's like, how do we fix this? How do we create this market where everyone can dance? at least more so than what's happening now. I don't know how to fix it. There's got to be something. Yeah. Have a good day. Look at that little face. Hi. Toe back. Good. Brushing that floor as much as we can. I went to yoga this morning. Almost didn't make it, but I'm glad I went. And now I'm headed to go get some coffee before I go to class later today. I drove down to South Bay. I was gonna take class, but I had a phone call about a job. Not dance related, but could potentially help me afford to dance more or like create more opportunities. So I thought that was a little bit more important than taking class today. So it's like all so new. I don't know what to do. I just went on a walk to kind of like clear my head and think about it. I'm just gonna jot down the pros and cons now. This just like came out of the blue. Like it's like exciting, but it's also like, is this the right choice? Is this like what I should be doing? Like I don't know. So I have a few days to think about it, but the studio's used. I'll use the studio once it's free, but that's where we're at. Today's gonna be a long day of teaching. Yeah, I mean, life is full of unexpected surprises, and this phone call was one of them. So we're gonna jot out the pros and cons and then go from there. Just got back from taking class, talked with people after. I've been really bad about filming things lately. I should probably try to get back into it. I've just been kind of distracted. Hi, Winston. I'm going to clean and hopefully edit, and then I'll go to church later tonight, but I think the goal is to kind of take it easy and get on top of things for the week today, so.